Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to Greatest Good Tara. Hope you're doing well and keeping out of mischief. Wow, what a weekend it has been. It has been... It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. But never mind. It's just technical issues and stuff because it's... For people who don't know, we're doing the UK Nature Watch thing. Please go and subscribe. A load of people have already gone over there. Where's my little thing? Go there. It's linked down below. And we've been deploying cameras. We've got two types of camera. Okay, all the standalone cameras, i.e., they sit there, they record things, and then kind of dial home all their footage, and we can play along with it and that kind of stuff later. They've been up for a couple of weeks. They've been doing well. You've seen a little bit of the footage that we've already captured from them on the channel. It's the live streams that we were having so much issues. And long story short, do you know what it was? Do you know what the issue was? I stayed an extra day just to try and fix it, and I lost a lot of hair. I slaphead now. Do you know what it was? The official documentation was wrong. Yay! The official, this is how the cameras work in the manual and stuff like that. And this is how you can dial in and get a live stream from them and stuff. Which I was directly copying and pasting and then editing for our own specific setup. All that kind of, was it all lies? Was it all lies? Was it actually printed wrong? Not just in one location, but multiple locations in the manual, in the website, in the customer service people. Were they all spouting the same wrong fact? Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Oh, dear. And I didn't pick up on it because I was being told by official people. And by the end, actual official people on their chatty thing. And they still, no, this is on our website as well. This is, doobly-doo, full stop, doobly-doo, @ doobly-doo, / doobly-doo. That will get you the... No. You know what it was? In the end, and I had to go to a third-party website that had set up a similar thing to us that we're doing. And it turns out, doobly-doo, full stop, doobly-doo, no, doobly-doo, / doobly-doo. Who knew? Well, apart from the third-party person, because the bloody manufacturers don't. Anyway, please go and subscribe. Now we've kind of done the phase 1 of deployment. I can actually update stuff from over here remotely. Ooh, technology. And so hopefully, even though the live streams were supposed to be going up this weekend, we lost pretty much 3 days from trying to work out why this technology weren't working. Yeah, fun times. So we're a bit on the back foot, but it's still coming, and we did have a test stream, and we finally got sound working as well, which was another... Manufacturers, hey? Anyway, so enough of that. Please go subscribe. Now, this question has come in several times in different phases. I also had done this video before, and to be released over the weekend, and on Friday I think it was, and the file was corrupt and I couldn't post it, and I didn't have time before I left to go and play with cameras to go and do it, right? So this is a redo, but hopefully it's going to be sexy. The previous one was a bit squeaky bum time. Technical terms. So, here's the question, the latest one, from Lorna, who asked, thank you, Gigi. Thank you, dear. Can you do a reading on the digital ID card? And that had 6 upvotes. We also had one from LouMar. excuse me, talking about the reports of that the government are quietly considering introducing digital ID scheme. That had one upvote. We had one from Eddie, who said, can we, on the digital currencies and surveillance, that had 6 upvotes. Many different kind of shenanigans. So we've already done one reading on digital ID, which I think was about 6 months ago. We're going to do an updated one because things have changed and they're now actually talking about it as a policy, but slightly squiffy. So, oh, excuse me. So let's find out then, my sweet peas. Digital ID, Starmer and digital IDs. For the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you. Always be appreciative. Yes. Okay. Temperance. That's hold on, I'm going to flash a bit of wrist at you. Oh. It's that time of day. That feels squiffy. This feels almost like an excuse. Oh, to balance it out, we need to do walking people. Yeah, it's that kind of balancing out for the wrong reasons is basically the gist I'm getting from that card. Knight of Cups, heart and sleeve, proposal, kind of suggestion. This is what we're going to do. Working people. 7 of Cups, High Priestess. This feels like you and me. This doesn't feel like Labour anyway. This feels like Labour. 7 of Cups, ideas, suggestions, daydreaming, kind of coming up with ideas. It's one of those situations. What I'm getting here is, and it's different from the previous reading that I did on this, is that this is now grappling at straws, kind of desperation, kind of when working people need to work their balances out, working people. And now it's like any proposal will do, any ideas, come on, any proposal, come on, do something. High Priestess is a pushback. Definitely a pushback. It could be Conservatives, but it feels bigger than that. Yeah? Let's have a look a bit further. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. That's interesting. So far, as a snapshot, as the foundation of this reading, this is completely, since Friday, this is moved on. Definitely moved on. Because this is a pushback here internally with the Labour Party. The anger here. Queen of Swords, truth, honesty, cold, harsh, telling the truth, making a decision. This feels like this bit here feels as if it's within the Labour Party, but not Starmer. Not cabinet. This feels like they also see what you, me, Conservatives, whoever these are. And it's almost like we need to club together. We need to stop this. Moon card. Something in the dark. 4 of Swords, calm the F down. because for the new boys and girls, we always look at the how the cards are touching each other, and it's like the disagreement is they know where this is, what's hidden in the darkness, basically, with the moon card. It ain't going to end here, as it were. As, who was it? I think it was LouMar, kind of introducing it through the back door. Oh, well, I only do it for, like, migration, like, immigrants and stuff, like, walking people. But it ain't going to work. Similar to, did anyone else get the, because Erin Dawes didn't get the emergency alarm thing on their phone. A lot of people that I know didn't get the emergency alarm thing on their phones. I got two, so like one after each other. And so I clearly was greedy and had stolen an alarm from somebody else. I don't know how that... There's the worry again, the Five of Pentacles. There is... This feels as if it gets stopped well, at the moment, they ain't got the numbers to push it through, the vote-wise, okay, because people are clubbing together. But the worry is now it's on the table. That's what I'm getting there. It's just a suggestion that won't go away, as it were. Overarching energy, Six of Pentacles, working together, give and take, back and forth. This is this partnership here. Underlying energy, Eight of Wands, quick movement, quick decisions, quick conversations. Yeah, this has been pushed back, which is a very different place that we were. In the previous reading on Friday, the corrupted file, it was very much a situation, all guns blazing, kind of, this is the only way forward, that kind of thing. This is now trapped. No one's on the same page. And it's interesting, before we go into the, for the new boys and girls, we go into, this is the foundation snapshot of now. Then we go into the gossip behind the scenes, and then we have an outcome at the end. Okay. So, but what I was talking Erin Dawes a couple of weeks ago, when it first came out about kind of the illegal working of the immigrants, all these delivering things, companies, I suppose. They don't really do anything, do they? Just an app. Like Just Eat, Deliveroo, etc. Yeah. What's the other one? Uber. That's it. Uber Eats. It's interesting that no one, because there's quite a lot of recently in the last year or so, a lot of people kind of boycotting certain things. I found it fascinating. That's what I said to her indoors. I find it fascinating that no one's calling to boycott any of these companies. No, because that clearly kind of shows the state of play in the UK is that we don't like it, but we still want our Chinese to be delivered. Thank you very much. But yeah, it's fascinating. Anyway, let's find into the gossip. Let's have some gossip. What's going on behind the scenes of this, please, for the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, dingling the bell here on this channel, as well as on UK Nature Watch. Please thummy like the videos. It genuinely helps out the channels a lot, phenomenally, and thank you so much. And it basically bribes the algorithm, so it's very, very kind of you. And there's also a hype thing, and I believe it's new. I've missed it. I've been busy playing with networks and cables and cameras and going bald over the weekend. But what I can gather is that YouTube is, once you like it, you have 3 videos a week that you can hype and give hype kind of credits to for low channels. If you want to do some of them to us here and on UK Nature Watch, that'd be lovely. You've got 3 a week that you can hype. and it gets extra juice or something. It gets extra special credits or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's only available for, what is it? Small YouTubes. I think it's anyone under 500,000 subscribers or something like that. It's like, that's not a small YouTuber. That's a majority of your platform YouTube. Anyway, let's play it by it's their new thing. Thank you. It'd be very, very kind indeed. These cards are not playing ball. What's going on here? One more. There we go. Right. Okay. Oh, okay. These feel a bit mischievous. Right. Urgent act now. Classified knowledge. It's this behind the scenes thing again. This moon. Further details. Foreign occupation. We know what that is. And controlled puppet. Well, that's Stuttery Starmer. That's easy enough. He ain't in control of anything. This is, I don't know which department it is, but it is one of those situations where it's more Whitehall than Labour that want to get their sticky fingers on everybody's even more data. Okay? And they think it's the prime opportunity, the prime way of doing it, using them as an excuse to kind of open up the back door. We know that, right? And Stuttery Starmer's just here with no oomph, no credibility, no nothing. He's just like, oh, okay. So there's that there. Shadow Ruler. Well, like I said, that's Whitehall, yeah? Manipulate the situation, planned outcome. Wow. I'm being drawn to the fact that it's practically the same lad there at both cards, where it's just one of those situations where, well, if we make this a little bit worse, if we increase this, then we'll have the excuse to then do whatnot stuff. You see, it's that kind of energy. Manipulating what's going on to actually get where they want to be. Worldwide truth. I need this one down the bottom here first. Commercial airlines. Worldwide is that this is going to be rolled out everywhere anyway. For a second, it felt as if it'll be on the world stage, but it then kind of turned into no, it's from the other way. It's like WEF, alphabet spaghetti, EU, UN kind of. Yeah, untouchable things and places that we can't vote in or have any control over. The truth of this here, this feels as if it's a whistleblower. This feels like a whistleblower. The commercial airline feels more about the businesses around it building it already. And it kind of feels as if, like, similarly, like passports are being produced by I think the last time I heard, it was just because it was ironic, the new blue passports are being produced by a French company, as an example. It's like, or the digital ID online, all suddenly overnight there seemed to be the flurry of different businesses that can age verify on websites, copy and paste the code kind of thing, yeah? It's that kind of energy here. where there's businesses already kind of trying to get the quote, as it were, or putting quotes in to get the contract kind of thing. Overarching energy. Moon again. Notice it's unclear, it's in the darkness, it's unsure, it's uncertainty at the moment. Betrayed, backstabbed, underlying energy. So it's very much a situation where the excuse is correct. We know that. We can see it and smell it from a mile off. But this is a plan that's been going on for quite some time. And trying to push it and try and push it and try and push it and try and push it. It's never less, is it? Have you noticed that? It's never less. It's always more. It's so let's go for the outcome then. But I think if you Google, I haven't yet, because obviously it's just come up in the reading, but I'm sure there'll be businesses kind of marketing themselves as, oh, we could do digital ID systems and this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. So where's this going, please, at the moment? Where's this going? For the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Always be appreciative. Doop, doop, doop. Like, for example, with the commercial thing, airline. For example, if you go on the Bank of England website, there is a whole page of digital currency and a video, an animated video with a really patronising woman voice on it. Kind of, oh, we're trying to make things easier for everybody. Oh, we've been working on this, blah, blah, blah. Investing millions into this, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Oh, I thought I put my phone on silent. Oh, it's over there. It's fine. It will shut up in a minute. Typical. You see how sort of the disarray I'm in at see, it stopped funny. So outcome. Here we go. Three of Swords. Trying to manifest it again. They're pushed back. They're put back in their box, but they're trying to manifest it again. High Priestess again. Notice she's moved up. You're like you, me, the Conservatives, whoever it is, have moved up. Now it's like, we know, we can see you. Two of Pentacles trying to balance out the... Notice the ship from there. This feels as if enough work has been done about digital IDs that so many people know about it, and so many people know about it that it's like, nah, we don't care your excuses, reasons, all that kind of stuff. It ain't happening. Two of Pentacles, though, it's now how do we sort this out? Some of the issues they have raised are still they need to be accounted for and sorted out, is basically what I'm getting there. Not all of them, because they were all being funneled into digital ID, but it's that kind of energy there. Five of Swords again. Interesting that the chap at the front is holding the Three of Swords. Yeah, the bitterness there, I'm getting from there. Queen of Pentacles being practical, mumsy, organised, trying to regroup, it feels like there. Wheel of Fortune upright, that does feel like a shining light there. It's like, no, we're good. Thieves in the Night energy, do you see what I mean? They're going to keep on going. Yeah? Ace of Cups. This feels like, on this side, these cards here, feels like the solutions from here. We've reviewed it again. Here are some answers. Okay? But the Labour and that particular ilk are still trying to be sneaky buggers to try and bring it in yet another way. Hangman. Then everyone's kind of caught. It feels as if it's like a crossroads with the hangman at the end there. Overarching 6 of cups, underlying energy. The foundations have already been done. People want to go back to more of traditional time. I'm one of them at the moment. 3 of Pentacles, but the foundations have been put in place. Can I just say the foundations were put in place during COVID, but what do I know? The database has been internationally been built up. Anyone who, and this is not conspiracy, you can Google it yourself. All they needed to start it off with is basically an identification, whether or not you took your jab and a few other things, and basically that's where they've started up the database from. So basically the foundations have always been there, right, for a very, very long time. It's just that kind of Anyway, it's a marvel that or ironic that they can't start from the national insurance card in it, because then it would be the wrong way. You would think the national insurance database would be the first start, but then you're only at 16 then to get it. Well, it's issued at when you're birth, obviously, but yeah, it's one of those complicated things where it's like, no, we need to start it from a different angle, so we don't have that data, so we've got to start a different way and then incorporate it later. That's where their plan is here, incorporating all these plans. But it is an international database, and you can Google it. Don't take my word for it. Google it. Go and get educated. Educate yourself. So this here very much feels like going back to the Fabian thing. This is kind of like they're still on the march, the warpath to try and manifest it to happen, being practical. However, the pushback it feels bigger. This is a neutral outcome, yeah, stuck, but the pushback does feel bigger. Mainly because more cards, yeah. So it's basically that they've got 5, they've got 4. I can do maths, and so it's they even though they're trying to reboot here, they are pushed back, they are lost. But they are going to go yet again another sneaky way. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's so foreign to me that it's just like, it doesn't compute, if you get what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know. I'm just being drawn to the other deck that we have, which is mixed up, both upright and reversed. I'm being called to use these for a what do we need to know? What do we need to do? What do we need to know? Kind of finish. I don't normally do this, but it just felt like I just needed to. All right, and this is going to be a shuffle. So, hello. What do we need to know? What do we need to do? For the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you. So this chapter is going to fail yet again, and I think this is the 3rd time, the 4th time, including Blair, that is trying to push it. He's always involved in it somewhere, aren't he? But there you go. So, overarching energy, death, rebirth, reborn, okay, renewal. So, the death card, King of Swords, lies, 10 of Swords in reverse, no choice in the matter. The death card, though, is quite profound because it feels as if, be warned, like they will be back. That's why I got the rebirth, reborn, renewal. It'll be repackaged yet again. They'll keep pushing it. The King of Swords in reverse feels like be careful of the manipulation. And I think most of us are very careful of that. We can sniff it from a mile off. That's cool. Okay. The 10 of Swords in reverse is kind of renewal in some respects, i.e. you and us. You and us? That's weird of saying. That's hold on. You and us. US. Maybe the US is involved somehow. I have noticed in the last week or so, since the Graham, what's his face, got arrested last week, the amount of noise that one action has made in America, in American media, is the biggest nightmare, I think, for this government. It is everywhere. It was even on Joe Rogan podcast. I saw a clip of it. I don't listen to the whole thing or whatever, but because it goes on for hours. I ain't got time for that. But different YouTube channels do different clips and stuff like that from it. And there was one specific one about the UK and he obviously quite listened to. So when he was going on about the craziness in the UK right now, I think a lot of ears perked up when he's now talking about it, if you get what I'm saying. That's what I feel here, where it's like the overcoming, the 10 of swords in reverse. It feels very much kind of like we are, you and me is what I was trying to say, overcoming the manipulation, the lies, the shenanigans. Yeah. But with the 2 of wands, I think it's more of a warning. Yeah. More of a warning that we need to have a bit of a plan of action. Yeah. For some, it's going to be a fear of moving forward. Okay, because there's obviously a generation that has grown up with this sort of rubbish going on. Yeah, so they're going to be a bit mindful, a bit kind of worried, which is understandable. They don't know about, they have never experienced where we're going backwards, as it were, if in some respects, going back to more of a traditional time. Yeah, interesting that temperance is under there as well. But yeah, it's, so they're going to keep on trying, but the damage for them is done. We're kind of moving on into a new kind of way forward. Okay. Where's that fly come from? What is going on with the world? Go away. I've left a window open, clearly. But what I would suggest for you and me and your family and friends and that kind of stuff is start nudging to kind of start building plans, like 2 years, 5 years, whatever long, and start chipping away and building. Because this feels as if, on a timeline, this feels as if the transition really starts, or the snowball starts about the changes start happening around about May, June 2026. Obviously May, obviously May's the elections, isn't it? Local elections. But it feels as if for this specifically, the ID cards, the digital ID stuff to be put back in its box happens a bit sooner, but it's around about May, June where almost like the railway track kind of it spurs off that we can start going more into our own personal plans and our own personal kind of aspirations, if you get me. So if you start building it now, like getting together all that data and information and that kind of stuff. Erin Dawes and I are going to have a homestead or like a small holding, a small farm, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, there's multiple names for the same thing, but that's where we're going. Okay, we've been working towards it. We've been collecting data and information about it. We've been, all sorts of shenanigans. UK Nature Watch is actually building us towards it. What's going to happen there technologically? It's all all these mad things that are going on are all interconnected. Even Newswiki, when we finally get that up and running, is all kind of interconnected about how it all works together. All right. So, we're actually building towards it now. Yeah. Behind the scenes, it is working towards that. It's time for you to definitely have a master plan. Okay. It could be going. It could be going traveling. It could be doing the similar thing to Erin Dawes and I. Become more self-sufficient. We're off grid right now. All this power and everything, the camera, the laptop, and all that kind of stuff is charged and done by solar panels. Not to rub it in. It's just like we've worked towards it. It's that kind of thing. What do we need to work towards? What do we need to do? That kind of stuff. But we'll leave it here for now. I just wanted to inspire you there that even though we're in a crazy, it's, prepare. Don't get kind of short, like on the back foot to where the real energy shift happens, which is around about May, June. Yeah. All right, so we'll leave it here for now. If you enjoyed this, please tell me something you like. It generally helps at the channel, and I appreciate everybody who does that every single day in every single video. Thank you so much indeed for that. Hype if you wish. Why not? Go back into the archive and which ones you want to hype as well. Why not? Yeah. If you're new here, please subscribe, ding that bell and all that jazz. And down below in the comments, that's where you can obviously, if you've been reading along, put your own comments in there. But also, like others have done, Lorna and LouMar and Ed, that's where you can suggest future readings and questions and stuff like that. All right. But until next time, when we do this crazy shenanigans all over again. Take care. Look after yourself. Be well. And thank you for your company. I'll speak to you soon. See you later. Ta-ra.